and that brings us down to 32.8. This is so crazy. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle, and I am back. It is time to go over my September budget. Now, first up, let me turn on my camera so you guys can have the view. I want to show you guys what my monthly budget looks like so far. I've plugged in a few numbers, but let's get started with the income because that's the most exciting part, right? Who are we fooling? Now, we see that my planned income for my husband was $10,572. But for paycheck 2, his actual salary was $5,224.79. Also, he received reimbursements amounting to $585.74. So if you total all of that up, our income for the month of September was $11,479.11. So that's amazing. Making sure I'm in frame. And let me just get it a little closer for you guys. There we go. So I am really excited about this. Now let me tell you what that extra income consisted of. Now, of course, Micah's extra income, he made an extra $321.37 in overtime. So that was after taxes. So he probably worked a few extra hours, a random shift. I can't even remember if I'm being honest. And so that was awesome. Thank you, Mikey. And then reimbursements, the $585.74, that was, a lot of it was reimbursement from his job, and reimbursement for bank fees and orders that I placed that I canceled and got refunds back for. Also, notable moment, something I just started tracking and keeping an eyeball on is our interest. We made a penny. We made a penny. Yeah, I need to move my money somewhere where it can grow a little bit better than that. But that's it for the income. Moving on to donate. Now, donate got the usual amount of $350. And if you're new to my channel, we are consumer debt free and we are working to pay off our mortgage right now. And we can't wait to give and bless others even more once that happens. Next up in the expenses category, I'm just going to go right down the line. Let me make sure you guys can see. Mortgage was $640. Personal was $830. Groceries was $400. Cell phone was $186.03. Eva got her $50. Micah pays for some bills through Apple. That came to $40 per usual. Netflix stayed the same at $12.99. So did Dollar Shave at $10.45. Wix came to $8. Tidal was $5.21. Greenlight was $4.99, and that's the monthly fee you have to pay if you want to use their services in their app. I love it. I will drop a link so you guys can really see what the Greenlight app is all about. It's a banking debit system for your children to teach them to give, save, spend, and earn responsibly. Next up are the cash envelopes. You know, I love my cash envelopes. So $640 total went to cash envelopes. And eating out got the usual $120. And electronic sinking funds came to $160. Now, if you total all of those numbers up, you get $29.07.67. So it was a little less than what we originally thought it would be. Oh, sorry about that. It wasn't in frame. So that was a little less than what we thought it would be. It came to a little under 3,000. Next up, let's dive over. This is so funny how I had to like peek up. Okay. Here's our goals. We wanted to get $2,000 to the mortgage, extra in addition to the monthly payment, and $3,000 in savings so that we can save for our kitchen to be fully redone. So let's jump into our savings. Kitchen actually totaled $3,074.33. So we can give ourselves a nice check for kitchen. Good job. So happy. Next up, emergency fund got the usual $200. Whoa. And then Mexico got $1,000, giving us a total savings of $4,274.33. So that was good. That was just $20 less than what we anticipated, but it still worked out. Next up, extra debt. We planned on $2,840. We had put $1,000 to the side already, and we actually put the $2,840 total towards it. Now, let me just move it back up here. You'll see I have another category called Other. Now, I'm trying to do a better job of forecasting and going back and letting you guys know what happened, what things happened that I forget to budget in sometimes. But my husband has braces, and he is in the middle of making his final 3 payments on braces, and he does use a credit card to pay for it. Now, his braces appointments are pretty spaced out every 6 to 8 weeks or so, and so I don't really budget for it. I just know that when I see it, I have to pay the $250. So it's $250 every time he goes. That's the payment arrangement he has set up with them. He is cash flowing his braces, and that's something I don't talk about enough on our channel, but that's where we are. Now, for the month of September, he got a little excited and he let them swipe for $500 because he's trying to get his total down as quick as possible, and so I'm not even upset. So that's where you see the $500 for braces. So I cash flowed that. And then miscellaneous came to $607.11. Now that's a series of things. I don't even know if I wrote it down. Yeah, I did not write it down, but that is a total of any miscellaneous expenses that were online transactions only that we made throughout the month, and that's from out of our joint account. So those are things Micah knows about. I do miss having him here, but he had to go to work today. So now it's time to add all this up. So if you add up the other category, let's see what that totaled. That totaled $1107.11. So we'll have to find room for it when we come down to our total here. So actual income came to $11,479.11. We minused out giving. And how about we minus out the $1107.11 here also. Expenses came to $2907.67. Savings came to $42.74.33. Extra debt came to $28.40. Now let's add all that up and make sure we get a balance of 0. Okay, so you see it, $0. This is like my second month in a row getting this right on the first try. So that's exciting. That means I'm doing something right. So let me plug in my 0, baby. And this monthly budget is complete. It's 0 based, and we are all set. So it was a good month. I was able to track my cash envelopes, my sinking funds a little closer, and also my savings funds. And let's just do a quick update on the debt payoff. So for our mortgage, which is our last debt, let me make sure I'm in frame. We anticipated making a payment of $18.40, and I did do that, but I found an extra $20 somehow making these transfers to the account that I used to pay our mortgage out of. And so I need to add another $20. So today is, what is today? The 25th of September. Of course, it's our mortgage. So instead of $32,915.51, we don't have to worry about the minimum payment. An extra $20. And so the total payment due is $20, and that brings us down to $32,800. This is so crazy. Watching it go down, y'all. $32,895.51. I had to write that down because I knew I wouldn't remember to write that the right way. So that number is going down. That's our new mortgage total for the end of September going into October. And I can't wait to see how much we pay off. Don't forget to stay tuned for the October budget. It's coming very soon. In fact, it's coming Monday. I'll go ahead and throw it out there. And it's a good one. I mixed it up and I can't wait for you to see how it goes. So now we can add all this up and bring it down here to the bottom. And you can really see, this is why I love Megan's budget tracker set, because you can really see once you run the numbers how much we have paid. So our starting balance was $37,167.57 minus $32,895.51. So we paid $4,272.06 to our mortgage this month. Y'all, it's just amazing to watch it work out like this. It's just awesome. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. So here's my weekly check-in, and just to see how everything worked out, giving got the $350. Expenses, I like to write it down a couple of times, y'all. Make sure my numbers, okay? Make sure they stay cute. Got $29.07.67. Savings got $42.74.33. And then extra debt did get the $28.40. And instead of, this is Micah's braces, instead of that being $250, it actually was $11.07.11, giving us a total, once again, of $11,479.11. So it's pretty good. I'll take it. I will take it. Now, this is something I'm really trying to be more intentional about, because you have to know your why. If you follow me on Instagram, Rochelle Adamson YT, check out my latest post. One of them this week was, it asked the question, what's your why? Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to get out of debt? What's your end goal? What's your plan once you get there? And for me, I find that answering questions like this helps. So one thing in the month of September that I am grateful for is a healthy family. That's like the number one thing, especially considering all the things that are taking place in the world right now. Everything else just comes second. And for a lot of reasons, that'll mean so much more once you know what I mean. And I will share more in an upcoming video. Now, reflection number one, did I meet or exceed my desired goals? I would say yes. And I would say that the biggest win this month was definitely our mortgage. This was our first month attacking our mortgage, because in the previous months, I've only been able to make like smaller payments. But now that we have sold the car and gotten rid of all our credit card debt, it has freed up our income so much. And I'm just so grateful for that. If you don't know, we're temporarily living in Hawaii. My husband is here because we put in for a work transfer. And so we are taking full advantage of the fact that we don't have to pay utilities right now. Reflection number two, did I have any challenges this month? Yes. Like me and my mother-in-law say, yes. I would say my biggest challenge continues to be my spending. And I'll even put row spending. I am determined to get better, continue to be more conscious of my spending. I've applied the 72-hour rule. Let me know in the comments if you ever heard of this. The 72-hour rule states that if you really want something, you put it in the shopping cart and you let it sit there for 3 days and come back to it if you remember, and then decide if it's something you should buy. And I have to tell you, that has really been a game changer for me. Reflection number 3, what are my desired goals for next month? If this is the last month of the year, include the desired goals for next year. My goal next month, October, is to, that's a good question. I would love to pay for my kitchen. I'll say pay or save for kitchen, like be done with it, so I can put even more to the mortgage. That would be like a beautiful goal to have, to reach. And of course, my positive affirmation, I'm going to say that I can so do this. Because y'all, when I put my mind to something, forget about it. Forget about it. Boom. That's it. That's how my budget went for the month of September. I'll see you guys in the next video. But first, before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That's right. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. It helps me to grow my channel even more. And trust me, I won't let you down. I'll continue to provide quality content just to help you keep reaching your budget goals. Well, that's all for me. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love,